Hello and welcome to Bolivia. Today's video is about the burnt forest in La Cruz and the cemetery where the victims of the forest fires are buried. But most of all, I'm gonna show you how to find all the 21 skulls for the Day of the Skull challenge. Let's listen to one of the Kingslayer files, and then we are going to find those skulls and make the mourners of El Bosque Quemada a bit happier.
The Bolivian government still hasn't sent any officials out to deal with the aftermath of what is widely considered in Bolivia as the worst wildfires of the decade. Thousands of homes were destroyed as the fire raged throughout La Cruz, and we've been able to independently confirm that over 200 people were killed by the blaze, with many more injured. Despite the outcry from the injured and their families, the government has done little so far to respond to the disaster. Santa Blanca Esperanza, the NGO founded by the Santa Blanca cartel, seems to be the only ray of sunshine in this dark night. Many of their members have come to the aid of the injured and displaced, and the NGO has reportedly distributed over $1 million in aid to those in need. We'll be sure to keep you up to date on this story as more details unfold.
Okay, let's start this. First, we will go to the cemetery El Bosque Quemada in La Cruz.
Good. We all in one piece?
Here we'll find a lot of sad people, of course. What if I told you finding the skulls of their loved ones and bring them back will make them happy and even celebrating? To find the first skull, we stay in La Cruz and go to San Rodrigo Monastery. You can see the coordinates in the bottom right corner. And here we have a really smooth start.
We got more tangos rolling up. Looks like they're feeling funky. They're coming right at us. Any ideas, boss? I'm on. Let's go.
Oh, that's not exactly how you do it. The hell is there though? Let's do that again. Second try, and now I'm in the tower. And there is the skull. Let's get out of the cruise and go to the next location.
All right.
The next location is Chorrillos Prison in Flor de Oro. The skull is inside this cell. Right here. And take. The third location is in the Chemical Institute in Libertad. Let's be quiet and see how this goes.
Got another tango. I got eyes on a sniper.
And in this bookshelf, we have the skull. Now we just have to get out of here too.
El Cerebro, the genius you all know as the creator of our drug subs, has reportedly been snatched off the street like an unattended puppy dog. Now there's some speculation that a rival cartel has nabbed him for his talent in magic. Look, anyone with any real factual
Skull number 4 is also pretty easy to get without annoying anyone, but it's not easy to find. We are now in the Holy Malka base in Malka. I got here by heli, and now I just have to sneak along this wall and find one of the side entrances right here, and quietly just go inside the church, and right here it is. So take that, and then we get out of here very, very quietly.
You really ought to let me drive.
For skull number 5, we'll go to the Inca Camina base in Inca Camina. Right here.
Terrace. Moving to position.
I need a better
Hold
position.
up. Let me get a good sight line. Got the target.
Target acquired.
Ready to engage. Okay, we're still alright.
Yo, cartel heavy machine gunner. Over there, next to the container. Unidad chopper, stay low.
And on this shelf we have skull number 5 with a very nice hat. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we just have to get out of here alive. Skull number 6 is in a pile of old barrels, pretty close to Chosa Padre mine in Montioc. It is right here, where I am now, in this pile of barrels. Right there.
Go ahead, I'll catch up.
For skull number 7, we have to go to the mausoleum of the man himself, El Sueño Mausoleum in Pucara. You need to fly or jump here, but it has quite the view. This way, and we have to climb up here and here and go up to the tower, and right there it is. Skull number 7. And that is one perfect parking, if you ask me.
Look alive, we got company.
We're good to go.
Getting away from those AA guns and into Itaqua for skull number 8. This is in Yopil or Dogtown in Itaqua. It is called Dogtown because only dogs live here. There you can see one of them. And right there under the bed we have skull number 8.
Go on, I'll be right with you.
Skull number 9 is one of the hardest ones to find, I think. We are in El Altiplano Verde in Ocoro.
Got it, moving. Check your targets. Civilians dangerously close. Check your targets before you eyes on the target. Opening fire.
Good shooting. Let's clean up and move on.
And all the way over here on the field, on this cow feeder, we have skull number 9. That is not easy to find. And here you have the exact coordinates.
Go ahead without me.
For number 10, we will go to Las Anguilas shipwreck in Caimanes. Time for some hostile takeover.
I got a third target. I got a target carrying submachine guns.
We're good, we're good.
Deploying drone.
we're still alright.
Okay, we're cool.
That was fucking close. Okay, we're still...
I'm getting in
Find a
position.
good position.
I've got the target.
Roger that. Target marked. Taking a shot. There's one less bad guy. We're clear on this side.
And here you can see the skull, and you just have to go back to this window here, and we are inside. And skull number 10, and this is the coordinates.
Let's go.
I'm cool, let's move.
And while we are in Caymanes, I might as well just quickly show you the Dark Souls Easter egg. And here it is. Skull number 11 is at the tourist lookout in Villa Verde. By the way, you don't have to find the skulls in the order I show you here. You can do it in any order, but I think you have to visit the cemetery in the beginning and then visit the cemetery again in the end. And here is skull number 11, or my number 11. But since we are tourists in this country, we should enjoy the views a bit. So here we have the view from the tourist lookout. And take, and now we have more than half of the skulls.
Hang on, I'll drive.
Skull number 12 is at the Shrine of Purity in Espiritu Santo.
Go ahead, I'll catch up.
Skull number 13 is in the bar of the resort Paraíso Agua Verde in Agua Verde.
Yo, 2 cartel gunmen inside the public garden.
And these are the coordinates.
Clear out. I'll meet you there.
Number 14 is at the rebel campsite in Monte Punco.
La revolución vencerá.
Number 15 is hard to find and potentially very dangerous to get. It is inside a train tunnel in Tabacal. These are the coordinates where the tunnel starts, and I will show you later the coordinates for the skull. Let's just hope the train is delayed, as usual. Here is the skull. And these are the coordinates inside the tunnel.
Go ahead, I'll meet you.
Number 16 is in La Loma guard tower in Media Luna.
They got alarms rigged up.
That was the last alarm. They won't be getting reinforcements from the air at least.
For some reason, La Loma was completely deserted when I got there.
There are some light.
Here on the top of the tower, on the table, we have the number 16 skull. Moving on to Remanso and to the liquid cocaine lab for skull number 17. This was actually the first skull I noticed and that brought my attention to this challenge. Here on the table, wearing a cowboy hat, is skull number 17. As you can see on what's left on the vehicles outside, I didn't get here completely unnoticed. Time for one of the really hard ones again. This one is in Kuani and it is hidden under a cactus in an unmarked location. Whoever in the community that found this, thank you very much. Here it is, and while we are in Kuani, I will also show you the armchair from the Matrix, one of many Easter eggs.
Go ahead, I'll meet you.
I've got the bike.
From the frying pan into the fire, I think I have woken up every bad guy in the region. We are in Moyokoyo base in Moyokoyo, and here is skull number 19. Here is a skull, and I am in trouble.
Sniper, get the fuck down! Going hot.
Got nothing to shoot at.
Cucumber, if you paid her $100. But imagine if you paid her $800, she'd carve the damn thing for you instead.
Moving on to skull number 20 in Barvecchio's mine in Barvecchio's. This is another one that is really hard to find.
Alarm is off.
Let's see where they have hidden it. That's where I am. Right above me here. Right there. There is skull number 20. That's not easy to find. And not easy to get.
Alright, breathe easy. Okay, we're still good.
Heads up, narco with a submachine gun. They're inside the building. Unidad bird on patrol, watch out.
And here we have skull number 20. I'm just going to take a long glide and rest up before the last of the 21 skulls.
Enemy activity nearby.
You can glide really far with these.
Damn, haven't seen anything like this since I was in a sandbox.
Sandbags, barbed wire, observation posts. Rebels must be giving Santa Blanca hell.
Bet these cartel assholes never thought they'd be spending their time dodging snipers and IEDs. Karma sure can be a bitch sometimes.
One skull and one region left. We are in La Cárcel del Pueblo, the People's Prison in San Mateo. This one is also pretty tricky to get and to find. The skull is on top of this radio tower, right here. You can see the coordinates. There it is.
Got an alarm.
And now to the tricky part. Landing on the radio tower, or getting off on the radio tower at least. I will probably not keep the heli there. Yes, yes, yes. Oof. Whew, I nearly fell off.
Eyes on a narco with a submachine gun. Over by the crate of comm gear.
Sniper up in the tower.
We've got the alarms. Reinforcements won't be flying in.
Now I have all the skulls and I only need to get out of here alive and back to the cemetery.
Sniper out there. I'm riding the motorcycle.
Got some hostile activity.
Back at the cemetery Bosque Quimada, and now people are happy and celebrating. Even media here to cover this glorious event.
Hola.
And as you can see here, the skulls are now back where they belong, and their relatives have found peace and even celebrating. Oh, and the reward for making this challenge is to get a mask. This one, Day of the Skull Mask, but the challenge is no longer active, so I couldn't get it this way. But here it is. Me, I'm already on the way to my next mission, but I will enjoy a long walk through La Cruz. Thank you very much for watching. I wish you a good game, and I'll see you in the next one.